Right, buddy, the final 5 things to expect of the season is Manchester United home game against Aston Villa. We'll be previewing the game, talking about what things to expect. We have some interesting updates, but let's get into it. Now, listen, it's a nothing game. No one really cares, but we'll be talking about what to expect from the game. Number one, changes. Now, listen, the team that started, there will be rotations. I'll quickly run through my team. Number one, Onana will be in goal. Back five, probably be Dorgu, Mazraoui, Shaw, Maguire, and probably like a Mass or Fredrickson, something like that. Probably be Casemiro, Ugarte in midfield, Bruno, Mainu, and probably Cheeto. Like, it will be a well rotated side, but this is going to be quite a different 5 things because I want to talk about the second. I want to talk about some things. It's not going to be a structured thing, but we will talk about the game. It could be a lot of the players' last games at Manchester United. Today there will be a lot of players leaving on a free. Johnny Evans, Victor Lindelof, debut that go in. Could see last game for Onana, for Garnacho. Is it the last game for Bruno Fernandes? Obviously, Saudi have been heavily linked with a move to sign him, so could it be his last game at Manchester United? Obviously, Rashford will probably travel down with the Villa squad. Probably will be his last game at Old Trafford. So there's a lot of players. Obviously, Ericsson, maybe Casemiro, depending on how it goes. Højlund. So it is going to be an emotional game. I think obviously Amorim will go around at the end to give a speech and do a lap of honour, which he's already said pre-match. He said it's a tradition, which the players don't deserve because how poor the season's been. But again, listen, you still want to win the game. As I said, Aston Villa, they're fighting for Champions League football. But again, it's a nothing game for United. There's nothing really on the table. It's just all about focusing on pre-season. Obviously, we have a few hybrid friendlies after this against, I think it's All Stars in Hong Kong. I think they're the two that we play. So one on Wednesday, one on Friday. But this game is a nothing game for Manchester United. Villa, as I said, it's huge for them to get a win. I think if they win or even I think they have to win to get Champions League football. So it'll be absolutely huge for them to get some points against Manchester United, which they probably will, looking at how poor we've been. But if these players somehow turn up, it would be typical Manchester United. A performance which you need from the players to put in a good performance. They fumble, but when there's nothing on the line, last home game of the season, it would be typical Manchester United to go out and win. In terms of the game today, it's a pretty poor game. Villa, as I said, is a lot on the line for them. A very, very important game for them to get Champions League football. They've got some good players. They're playing some good football under Unai Emery. And they want to secure Champions League football, but the season has been very, very poor. I mean, you don't want to finish 17th. So just for our own dignity, just at least get something from the game. But it's been the shambles of the season. Even from like the first game all the way until now, you look at what we could have achieved. We could have won the FA Cup and we should have won the Europa League. But again, listen, no European football, which again probably would benefit Manchester United in the long run, having one game a week. I can't remember the last time we didn't have Europe. Was it like 3-4 seasons ago now? But yeah, listen, it's huge for United to go into next season with the right mindset and right mentality. It's all about going to the next season now. Obviously, as I said, could be players last game with Garnacho being told by Amorim to find a new club. With Bruno Fernandes potentially going to Saudi, with Lindelof and Johnny Evans leaving. There's a lot of things going on for Manchester United at the moment, but you just want to put this season to an end and start with next season fresh with new players, new mindset. Obviously, give Ruben Amorim a full transfer window, a full season to really see what he can do with the Manchester United squad. I think that should be the mindset. Ruben Amorim will be staying at Manchester United. We know that was kind of confirmed. He said it to the players yesterday in a meeting, so it's all about rebuilding with him, see what he can offer for Manchester United, and that will be most important for us at this current moment. But yeah, listen, there's nothing to play for in this game. It's a nothing game. Aston Villa need it more than Manchester United, and yeah, listen, as I said, it'd be typical of Manchester United to turn up in a game where it doesn't really matter when they should have turned up on Wednesday. As I said, Aston Villa, they need it more than Manchester United. They've got a good manager, good players, and yeah, there's nothing on the line. It's just all about Ruben Amorim ending the season. If we end it with a draw, we will win. Again, it would give us some positivity, but it still wouldn't give us anything going into next season. But next season's huge for United. Amorim's going to be talking about the squad. He's probably already having meetings with people to see about his squad going into next season and the players that he's won. Obviously, he's already told Garnacho to find a new club. But yeah, listen, Aston Villa, maybe see Ahmad get a goal, maybe some more debuts for some young players. but it's all really about just a nice day out. Really, we're not going to win, I don't think, and this season has been very, very poor for Manchester United. In terms of score predictions, I've went 3-1 Aston Villa. I think we will get beat, and yeah, it'd be another boring day for Manchester United at the office. If we get a draw, it'd be positive, but Aston Villa are a good side. Tielemans, McGinn, Asensio, Ollie Watkins, Morgan Rogers, like they've got a good team, a good defence, good goalkeeper. I mean, we could see Emi Martinez at Manchester United. There has been some rumours about that recently, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, listen, I'm just happy the season is slowly coming to an end, because it's been a shambolic season, a very poor season for United. We will probably finish 17th, which means we're the best team to stay in the Premier League, bar the relegated sides, obviously. And yeah, listen, let's see what we can do next season. One of the worst seasons in Manchester United's history, and one of the worst seasons we've had, as I said, in the history. One of the worst performances, one of the worst. No trophy, just no silver lining, nothing. So yeah, let's hope we can end the season with just something today. But no one really cares about the game. Just is all about next season now, innit? And see what happens.